Okay, as you can see, I have a friend here. Hi. Yeah, are you being playful? So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I haven't posted a lot about him because I wanted to make a video with my friend, my son. So this is Archie, and I'm gonna tell y'all, oh my gosh, if I can set my phone up. Yes. Do you wanna come here? I'm gonna tell y'all all about him and how we got him. It's just everything. A good old-fashioned meet my pets. So, I'm gonna start with how we got him. So I was taking pictures. It keeps moving. This is gonna be an ongoing thing. I was taking pictures of one of my friends, and she was telling me about this dog that they had that wasn't getting along super great with their other dog, and that he was needing a new home. And Ty and I had kind of decided that maybe it wasn't the best time for us to get a dog, and kind of, if it was meant to be, it would happen. And it happened. I got to meet the little man here, and they had named him Roanoke, and we changed his name to Archie. They called him Ro for short, but we liked Archie a lot. We actually got on Pinterest and looked up dog names, and we clicked on the first link, and we found Archie. So his first night was supposed to be a trial run, and he was supposed to go back the next morning, and we ended up keeping him. So my friend Liz had found him, and he was running around out in the country, and he was really skinny and covered in fleas, and just a sad boy. And he grew after they got him, and he is about 8.3 pounds. We believe that he's a Chiweenie. I'll insert some pictures. He's got a long body and really short legs. They're a little bowed in. And do you want to put your head down? Come here. Let's get you comfy. He loves to lay like a baby in between Ty and I. He loves to snuggle. He's just such a sweetheart, you guys. So that's that. He's been ours. I keep trying to move my hair out of your way. Oh, yes. And he is playful when you get out his toys, but most of the time he just wants to cuddle like this. He's super sweet. He sleeps at the edge of our bed, which I find kind of funny. He'll sleep in between us sometimes, but he likes to sleep at the edge. He's so friendly with everyone, including other dogs, but he's not fixed, so not all the other boy dogs appreciate that. We took him to the vet yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And we got him last weekend, so we've had him a week today. Wow, that's crazy. And they said that he was at least 2 years old based on his teeth, because it takes longer for small dog's teeth to come in. So he's not older, but he's coming out of his puppy stage. We are getting him fixed. Yeah, I'm talking about you. We're getting him fixed on March 16th. We're also getting him chipped, and he got a lot of shots yesterday. Well, he got 2, 3, and he'll be getting the second, what is it? It's one that you have to do 2 of. It prevents, oh my gosh, I can't think of what it is. He's getting all the shots he needs, basically. We don't know that he's ever been to the vet before. He's not chipped, so we did opt. He got his rabies and the one that prevents, I can't think of what it's called. You want to kiss? So he is super tiny. He did really well at the vet. He wanted to be friends with everyone and their dog, literally. Let's see. He did not like getting shots. He didn't like being held down like that, but that's, you know, pretty standard. He got over it within about 5 minutes and was back to being the greeter. His heartworm test is negative. We will be doing preventative care for heartworm and flea and tick. So there's that. But he is such a sweetheart. He gets along with all of the dogs at my house. So we have Archie over to meet Mia for the first time, and they are having so much fun playing together. It is adorable. She's like twice as big as he is. Oh, and he can't get up on the bed, but she will. He tries. It's really cute, though. Are y'all boyfriend and girlfriend?
Hey, Mia, no sound.
Oh my god.
Well, he's starting off. I'm just waiting for him.
we need to cut his nails a little shorter. I cut them last weekend and my mom held him and he was falling asleep. Like, he did not care that I was cutting his nails, which most of my other dogs are not that good with it. We had a couple accidents the first day, and when he went to my house, he was marking because Oreo marks, and they both kind of started peeing in the house, and it was not good. It's just a little bit. We caught him and stuff, and he was good about that. But since then, since that second day, he hasn't had any accidents in the apartment, which is awesome. When he goes outside, he marks, and he'll do, I call it like phantom peeing, where he keeps peeing even though nothing's coming out, or keeps trying to pee. Yes, he has a crate. The most amount of time that he's had to spend in his crate is like 3 or 4 hours. Ty and my schedule are like staggered with classes and, you know, my job and everything. Normally one of us is here or can stop by and let him out, which is really awesome because he does well in his crate. We leave it open. My family, oh my gosh, we used to have a Shih Tzu, and she was crate trained, and most of the time she just wanted to lay in her crate. Like, that was her place to go and relax. So he goes in his sometimes. It is pink because it's one that came with him for free, and it's an aspen crate, so it's a really nice one, and pink is just his color. So crates can get a little pricey, and frankly this one fits him well, and I don't see a point in buying a new crate just because it's pink. Besides, when we leave, we do cover him with a blanket. He just seems to prefer that. We cover the crate with a blanket. We were gonna paint the crate, but we didn't want the smell to bug him, like have him not want to go into it anymore, and we didn't want the paint to chip, because then it would just look really bad. So we've just decided, we've opted to leave it. He is completely spoiled rotten, aren't you? And he's just such a good boy. He really is. That is my mouth. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the kiss. Thank you. I'm trying to think what else. What else is there? He doesn't like having his ears and face clean. That's not his favorite. It seems like he has some allergies because he's been getting little eye boogers, and I wipe his face every morning and every night, either with baby wipes or pet wipes, to make sure. I get unscented ones because I'm getting really close to his eyes, and I use them in his ears too. I don't clean his ears every day, but he was like shaking his head a lot, and his ears were just kind of dirty, and he doesn't like that. I ordered toothpaste for him on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow to brush his teeth, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. I have 2 kinds of brushes to try and see here. Bathing wasn't his favorite, but he didn't hate it. He was kind of just there. Huh. And honestly, I'm just kind of seeing how often he needs to be bathed based on, you know, because every dog breed is different, and their coat and what their activities are and stuff, and you know, when they stink. But he has some dry skin, and I got some oatmeal shampoo that I'm going to try to use, and hopefully that helps with that. What are you looking at? Or were you falling asleep? This is how we spend most of our time. I do want to get, let me turn a little bit. Can you come here? Oh, he just likes to be held. I do want to get a little carrier. You want me to hold like a baby? Okay. I do want to get a carrier for him just because that 8 pounds gets heavy. If both of us are busy, he will want attention or just want to be held, and you know, that doesn't work when you're trying to do laundry and stuff. But he spends most of his time in one of our arms, and I used to think people that had small dogs and held them all the time were like mean, but I mean, this is what they want. This is what they want most of the time. He can run, not really fast. He kind of does short spurts of running, and then he goes back to walking. He's not a long distance folk guy, huh? Trying to think if there's anything else. He's best friends with Elizabeth's dog, Mia, and we have an American Bully at my house that he humps. He doesn't hump Mia, but he humps Oreo. I don't know why. Archie!
Humping Oreo!
Homie, what are you... Oreo's oblivious. We've taken him a lot of places, which has been a lot of fun. We took him to Walmart and we put a bed in the cart for him and he just rode around.
So we're in Walmart and Archie acts better than most people's children. He just kind of sits in his bed and hangs out.
Even with us putting groceries in, he just laid there. Trying to think. What else? Where else have we taken you? Where haven't we taken you? He's just such a sweet boy. He likes car rides. He gets these massive bouts of hiccups. And what I mean is, like, his whole body's moving. And I find he gets them most often at nights. So I don't know if it's, like, eating and then laying down or what. But I don't think they're harmful. They usually don't last very long. I think it's just some hiccups. He's really chill, but like I said, he does get playful. He has a ton of toys and treats and everything. I just dumped out his whole thing of toys. What do you want to play with? You like this one? Ready? Go get it. This is what we do. Bring it back. Shake it. Are you going to shake it? Oh, go rip it apart. He really, really likes his little tennis balls, and he likes these little guys. Oh, he really likes these little guys because he can whip them around. This ball's a little big for his mouth, but he can take it from there. This one doesn't have a ball in the head, so he likes that. Some of these, this is his first time seeing them. But most of these are from the Dollar Tree. So these are like the little stuffed animals they have out. Just make sure they don't have any voice boxes. This one's really cute. I really like this one too. And then obviously he had the Christmas tree from Christmas that came with him. This is from Dollar Tree, so is this rope. These I found at Marshall's, but you can also find them at, where were we today? Cabela's? Yes, and they're like for $4 or $5. Ready? He loves these. We haven't tried this. Oh, that one's real squeaky. Oh, this is from Dollar Tree. Again, a little big for his mouth, but he loves to pull it apart like that. He can hold it. So yeah, this is all his toys so far that we've gotten him. Got a little, Mia really liked, I got her one of these. She really liked this. It's got a squeaker. Lots and lots of stuff. And this is always on the ground, so he can go get anything he wants out of it. And don't worry, he will be getting more because he's just spoiled absolutely rotten. I want to give a disclaimer really quick about a lot of his toys being from like the Dollar Tree. We do not leave toys in him in his crate when we leave. We normally put a bone in there with him just because it's safer. It's something he can eat, because a lot of these toys, even if you get them from reputable pet stores like Petco, PetSmart, even Chewy.com, they have filling or they're made out of rope, and they can still eat that no matter where it's from, and it can still be harmful. So we normally watch him during playtime, or he plays with them when we're here. He only gets them, he doesn't even get them taken away, but when he goes in his crate, that's where he hides most of his bones anyway. So that's what he plays with while he's in there, just because they're edible, it's safer, and just better. I also want to add that he has a couple of bones that are not here because he loves to hide them either in his crate or under our bed, and sometimes in our bed. So bones are his, they're a little different to him than toys, I guess, because he doesn't really hide his toys, but he does hide his bones. So that's kind of funny. You gotta take it. I took some videos last night of him playing because people were like, he's just so calm. I'm like, he plays though. Don't worry. He gets in that playtime, but then he gets really tired. So I think that's just part of being a little guy, and being a little older, being 2. Good boy. That was such a big yawn. So like we said, he is about 2, and we plan on keeping him for the rest of his life. And my mom loves him, and she's like, if y'all ever like can't take care of him, let me have him. So which I don't see that happening, but he will not be going anywhere until it is his time to pass, which will hopefully be years and years and years and years and years from now. Him and Shadow, I haven't really introduced to each other because Archie loves to bark at birds and squirrels from inside our apartment when he can see out the blinds, and he gets his little toys and shakes them, so I'm just not too keen to have our leopard gecko super close to him. We also plan on wrapping so he can fit through the fence around our front porch. It's a smaller front porch, but Archie just loves to be outside. And so I would love to, we plan on putting chicken wire up so we can at least let him chill out there. Not to go to the bathroom because it's pavement, but just to relax out there. We'll probably put a bed out there for him because I bought him a bunch of beds. And we'll probably create him a little cozy space and just to get fresh air and bark at birds. He's actually not very vocal. He's asleep. So we plan on doing that just so he can be outside because we signed another lease and we'll be here until June of 2021. So a little over a year. So we plan on putting chicken wire up. We saw another person had done it. We were like, that's so smart. So that way they can go outside and relax. And he doesn't have to be on his leash all the time. It is the rule that our dogs are on a leash here at the apartment complex. I haven't really taken him outside without a leash just because I'm scared and I'm nervous of him running away. But as y'all can see, he does not wear his collar inside. I don't like doing that. So we go outside, he sits, we put it on him, we go play and everything, and then we come inside and he sits and we take it off. Oh, and he loves to play fetch. I forgot to mention that. Fetch is his favorite game, especially inside. He loves it, and our apartment's big enough for him to run around, so he plays all the fetch, which is kind of funny because I've never seen a small dog play fetch. Is there anything else you want people to know about you? I bought handkerchiefs and cut them in half to make him little like little handkerchief neck things. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. You'll know, like when dogs wear them. And I tried them on him last night and he absolutely loved it. He's so funny. And we are planning on getting him a harness. He does really well with his collar, but I want a harness for when he rides in the car because I have a thing that like buckles into the seat belt, just so it's safer, so he's not being like held by his neck in there. And then a harness too, just so when we go like somewhere really new or somewhere with a lot of people and dog friends. And I got him a small harness from Five Below, and he's a little too girthy for it. They said his weight is, you know, he's good, he's perfect, but the harness was like 2 to 8 pounds, and then it was like 8 to 20 pounds, so I went with the smaller one, and it's a little bit too small. So we're going to try on the medium, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go get him one from Walmart, because he's just shaped kind of funny. Yeah, you're shaped a little funny. His rescue mama will be coming by to see him. She gets pictures and videos of him all the time, and she misses him, but he is, you know, completely spoiled and loved here. Not that they didn't love him, but they have a bit of a smaller apartment, and then they had a bigger dog and him, and they just weren't friends. So yeah, this is Archie. I think we named him Archie Ray Richmond, so that's Ty's last name. Not that it matters because we're just crazy. So Shadow came named, and we really liked Shadow for her, so we didn't rename her, but he is Archie Ray. I just love that. Archie Ray. Yep, so this is how he spends most of his time with us. And we take him everywhere that we can. Yeah. Do you want to go to sleep? And he chooses to sleep sitting up most of the time when we're holding him. Another thing that I forgot to mention while I was filming this is that his bark sounds like a big dog bark. Everyone that's heard him bark is like, that bark came from him. He doesn't bark a lot, so I'll have to see if I can get it on the camera sometime. But he definitely does not sound like your average little dog. He sounds like it's coming from like a lab. It is ridiculous. And he falls asleep in anyone's arms. Even the vet tech at the vet picked him up and was like looking at his teeth, and he was like, just to give y'all kind of an overview. So that's his crate, and in it he is so small. He like takes up like that much. There's all of his stuff, treats, treatment. It looks kind of messy, but that's the best we got right now. There's 2 beds. There's this bed. There's another. I have an extra crate mat. There's his whole basket of toys. Normally this is rearranged a little differently. Food. This is his placemat with his food on it. He's kind of a messy drinker. Small tennis ball. One of his blankies. And he has even more toys than that. I mean, they're just all over the apartment. And he is allowed to get up on the couches, and he does sleep with us, like I said. But sometimes he just wants a little bit of space to sleep or to chew on a bone. So he'll go in his crate or onto this bed here. What else, buddy? And in his food, I soften it a little bit with chicken broth. This food just seems so hard. So he doesn't seem to mind, or I'll soften it with a little bit of water. And we usually just leave food out for him because he really only eats when he's hungry. And his water needs to be topped off, but that's what he does. He really only eats when he's hungry. That is part of a rib that I gave him. We don't do raw hide because that's bad for them, but that's part of, it's like rib marrow or something. I don't know. It's small enough for him. And he has some other bones, but he tends to hide them places, which is like typical dog behavior, huh? And he can't jump to get on. He can jump to get onto the couches, but he prefers not to. So we normally pick him up, and he can't get on the bed. Are you going to go to him? Go get him. Oh, and he is so soft, you guys. Go get him. Okay. Go get him. Let me lift you up there. Oh, good stretch. Good stretch. Look at how long he is. Okay, come here. Oh, see how small he is? He's such a little guy. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am obviously obsessed with him. He is curing our baby fever that we sometimes get because he's an angel. We're like, damn, like a kid would not act this good. Like, we literally have those talks. Isn't he an angel? He's an angel.
Oh, yeah.
So, sometimes he'll cry with the siren. Oh, that pillow looks so dirty. Don't mind that. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yes, now you're a little more alert. Do you want to show them how you play? But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more of me, Archie, Ty, whatever, if you want to see my daily routine with Archie or my favorite products for him, etc., etc., definitely make sure to subscribe and let me know. If you want to see more of Archie outside of YouTube, check me out on Instagram because I'm about to start posting him like a mad woman. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.